Welcome everybody to the Glam Squad.
Glam Squad.
I'm Danielle and this is Jamie. And we are bringing to you the Glam Squad every week. And basically the Glam Squad is, we're going to bring hot topics, pay it forward, product tips of the week, as well as red carpet. And each week we're going to have 2 guests.
One via Skype, one in the hot seat, live. All the way from Hollywood, California, we have Marlo. Hi Marlo.
Marlo's an actor.
Yeah, and then we also have Ladybug from Property 6 here in the hot seat, our first guest.
Thanks for having me.
So let's get right to it. Our first subject is hot topics.
Hot topics.
And I read that Lorde made a statement this week that she wasn't going to give her fans a nickname. Like the Bieber, Beliebers, One Directioners, has One Directioners.
I call my fans the Sixers.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So what do you, Ladybug?
I think it's cool.
What do you think?
I just think it's cool. I think it gives people a title to cling on to, and they follow you as fans, and you give them their own little special names, and they feel good about it.
It creates a sense of community.
It was an underground thing anyway, from the underground. You know, the Juggalos started it, and then people started doing it. Now it's like a real popular thing. I don't think she meant it by a diss, really. Maybe.
No, but I'm just wondering, like, where that comes from. Like, where
I think she's young and trying to be different, but I feel like having a name for people to kind of be a part of makes them feel like they're a part of the community group or band or whatever.
They take ownership in it.
Yeah.
So if Lorde did name her fans, we want to know, like, what would you think their fans' names should be? So you can email us.
Yep, and we are at glamsquadphoenix@gmail.com.
Let us know what you think. We want to know what you think Lorde's
That's a good question.
Fans would be. Okay, so next we move on to pay it forward.
Pay it forward. I mean, everyone knows what paying it forward is. I think that paying it forward is really important. It just helps you to kind of recognize doing nice things for people, not for anything in return, but just to feel good about something that you've done, a good deed of the day. We kind of added this into what we were going to talk about today because something had happened to me just the other day that just made me feel great, and I know that it probably made the woman that did it feel awesome, but I was needing to break myself away from Ava's dance school for a little bit, just have a mom break, and I went to the coffee shop up the street, and I was waiting in line. When I walked in, it was jam-packed door to door with about 50 women. It was very loud in there. I was just in my own world on my phone, and get up in line, place an order, and the woman behind the cash register says, the lady in front of you paid for your drink today. And it caught me off guard. I thought that she thought I was part of
the mom.
She invited me to start coming every second Monday of the month, and actually might. And so anyway, she paid for my drink, and I was just like, oh my God, you don't have to do that. And she was just like, you know, I thank you for your patience. And so it just reminded me how important it is to kind of do a good deed, just for nothing in return, just to be that person. So what we're wanting to do is inviting you guys to email us what your good deed was or what your pay it forward was. It could be anything. It could be opening the door for somebody, holding the door for somebody, picking up something that somebody dropped, you know, whatever it may be. Email us again at glamsquadphoenix@gmail.com and let us know what you've done from now until our next episode.
Marlo bought a coffee this past week for a coffee with whipped cream for a homeless guy.
Yeah.
And I held the door for a 150-year-old lady. We can kind of create a movement amongst all of us.
Right. And it doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't take much. I think one of the things that women love is always getting really good product tips. And basically, the product tip is if you have light to medium eyebrows, when you pencil in your eyebrows, if you feel like they're warmer toned usually, we got a great tip from one of the girls, the makeup artist at one of the counters this weekend at the Beauty Supply. And she said take a matte green eyeshadow and use that as your eyebrow filler. And what it does is when you think, if you know color theory, when you think about green, it controls warmth. So it's going to give you a more natural looking eyebrow. So we want you guys to try it out. Tell us what you think.
Take pictures of before and after and send it in the email.
I have them on mine today.
That would be great.
Good.
I'm a
That's
visual
really good.
person. If you could send a picture, that'd be
Alright.
awesome. Next topic is red carpet. We all know that the Golden Globes took place on Sunday. Very exciting. Danielle here was able to do hair for someone that was up for an award. She did hair and makeup for them, so that was great. So she had the perspective of actually being kind of in the whole mix of it. Also, we've come together and figured out which were our most favorite and our least favorite as far as the looks of the Golden Globes on the red carpet. Danielle, what was your most favorite and least favorite?
My most favorite was Kaylee Cuoco. I always love how she looks on the red carpet. I thought her dress was beautiful. It was very modern, but also young looking at the same time.
Classic print.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
her hair and makeup looked beautiful. The whole package for me was why I chose
Well,
her.
when we talk about how it's age appropriate but still
Young.
yeah,
fresh.
young, fresh, and appropriate for the red carpet.
But I feel like Julia Roberts, like, I was a little disappointed with that because I kind of felt like I love Julia Roberts and she'll always be the chick from Pretty Woman to me that
Yeah.
has that like sassy attitude. A little too
I don't
old.
even know if it was you can't even call that.
I wanted a
dress.
martini when she passed me when I was sitting in the back. I was like, hey, can I get a...
You were like, do you have any bacon wrapped
She completely
scallops?
ignored me.
Marlo, what was your favorite on the red carpet?
I have to say, I was surprised by my favorite, but my favorite was Julie Bowen. I thought she just looked really sophisticated and classy. She had this gorgeous
Absolutely.
red and purple, two colors that you don't normally see together, and I thought that they just paired really nicely. And the silhouette of her dress was stunning on her, and the waistline, that cinch belt, and this fabric pairings, I just thought it was just classic.
I ordered one, and it should be my waist. I'm really excited about the waistline as well, Marlo. Super excited. So I agree. I totally agree with you on that one.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I agree. She looked amazing.
Well, can you send us a picture?
I absolutely will. In that velvet red ensemble with that tight little waist belt. I absolutely will.
God. What about your least favorite?
My least favorite also was Julia Roberts. Also very disappointed with her look. She's not that old, you know, and she looked very matronly, and we want her to look great, you know, that's what we want.
I'm just saying.
That's our time. That ding means that's
It's
our
getting
time.
close.
It's getting close. So we gotta wrap it up.
You guys wanna do
Ladybug.
fast and worse?
I'll say mine
Yeah.
real quick. I love Jennifer Lawrence. I love that she pulled off the white trash bags with the cute little black belt. I really did. I thought it was beautiful. I really did. I thought she rocked it. Everyone was making fun of her, but I thought it was beautiful, and I loved her short hair. And
I
Zoe
love the cat
Saldana.
and dog spoofs online. If you didn't catch those, you guys
Those were
gotta
pretty
catch
funny.
those.
And Zoe Saldana, oh, homemade project. I'm really sorry. You should have worked it out more with your stylist.
I love Kate Blanchett.
Beautiful.
Amazing. That was my most favorite out of everything. My least favorite, Julia Roberts as well. And I love you, Julia. I don't know if you're going to be watching the Glam Squad, but if you do. Love you, girl.
Oh my gosh. This has been so fun, you guys.
So fun.
What a great first episode for us. We want to thank our guests for being here with us today. We definitely want you guys
Thank you
to
for having
come
me.
back and be here with us for sure in the future.
Bye, Marlo.
Marlo, where can we find you real quick?
Oh, quickly, you can see me appearing in an up-and-coming comedy on YouTube web series called Failed First Dates. I'll be in episode 10. Look for me early February.
We will tune in.
Ladybug.
You can find me on
Property 6.
Facebook, Ladybug, LADIEBUG. Got shows coming up February 8th at Shays, Old Central. Property 6 is single with featuring Cypress Hill.
Yep.
We love you.
Thank you so
very
much.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Subscribe. The Glam Squad Phoenix at gmail.com is our email.
And subscribe to our
show,
YouTube
The
channel.
Glam Squad.
Thanks
Love
for
you.
watching.